Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golfsoup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. As you can imagine, as it has all this year, bull crap on that, man. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golfsoup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. We're sitting inside for a very good reason, for a reason that seems to occur every day in the southeast around here anymore. Once again, it is raining. We're not able to get new footage this week. It seems it's been the absolute worst year since year 2000, I believe, as far as the rain goes. Wow, as far as a golf course owner, I'm crying crocodile tears. It's just so many zeros have been put up this year. As the host of Golfsoup, we can't seem to get it filmed. You know, on the days that we're available to actually get out to the course and film, the rain just continuously hampers us. In fact, we can't even get outside shots today. It's raining so much. So it's I don't know what to say other than stop raining. Damn it, I've had enough. Please quit raining. At least for a little while. Give us somewhat of a break, you know. And the weather patterns that we've had in years past, you go through the spring and you prepare yourself for a pretty good drought that's coming up in the summertime. And I did that this year, and unfortunately we never got it. And it's tough. It's just been very tough. And I do apologize for not having new footage for you guys. We think about you every week. We try every week. It just doesn't seem to fall in place. It's just it's been a very difficult year, and I hope you guys will bear with us. This week, however, we have gone back through our old footage, and it's kind of having a best of Golfsoup, not really a best of Golfsoup. We're going back and revisiting some of the par threes that we've played through the years. Some really good par threes we played. In fact, I couldn't remember how I'd scored on them as I went through them. I held my own against them. Lexi and I both, we held our own, so we'll have some footage of her too. So, but anyway, we're going to take a quick commercial break. On the other side, we're going to revisit some of the memorable par threes that Golfsoup has played through the years here. So stay with us and we'll be right back.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford. Because the prices are less at Larry Hill Ford.
Hey, my Ford costs less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
Yes, I shopped at other Ford dealerships, but I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee. Yes, we shopped other Ford dealers, but we got the best price at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Yeah, I shopped at other Ford dealers. That's why I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back to Golfsoup. If you're ready for some par 3 action, we've got it here this week for you. First par 3 we're going to go to is at Black Creek, hole number 7 there. A very, very good par 3, a difficult par 3. One of the better par 3s that we faced, not quite the hardest, the most difficult, but it ranks right up there real close to it. So let's see how I played number 7 there at Black Creek. 7th hole here at Black Creek, a 215-yard par 3. Not what we wanted to come up against after making par there on the par 5, 6th. Tough hole. I'll let Cooper pan up there for you. Once again, well bunkered, well guarded with a bunker that's got a very deep face on it. There's a bunker to the left, should not come into play. Everything slopes to the left, so I'm going to set this one up at the left side of the green and just try to hit some kind of little cut in there. I've got 4-iron in my hand and I will have to sting it to get it there. It's at the left side of the green, Coop. Not hit as good as I wanted it, but it's going to be on for a minute. Get on again. Now it's back on. Now it's working toward the pin. It's getting closer all the time, getting better all the time. Go in the hole. Nope. We'll take that shot for sure. That's a double check mark here on the 7th hole. Good job. I had no idea the golf ball would come that far back down and get this close to the hole. I'm very happy with the result we got. We got about a 15-footer for birdie. This would be a super bonus. Good stroke. Good stroke. Let him in. Let him in. Oh, man. Come on, man. Ah, Cooper, Cooper, Cooper. How did that not fall in? Doink. Hey, we got a par here. That's what we wanted. That's standing on the tee. We would have took a par, not even played the hole. Would have been a great bonus. Hit a good putt. Just ran out of steam. Golfsoup still even par here at the beautiful Platte Creek Golf and Country Club. You know, we've played all over the Southeast. I mean, we've gone to some really nice facilities, and we've got one of the finest jewels right here in our backyard. Love this place. Wow, I really feel like I kind of got robbed on that putt there. I mean, just any more momentum whatsoever, and we would have had a birdie on a very, very difficult par 3, but didn't get it. We're going to back it up now with what I think is one of the toughest par 3s that I've ever played. We're going to go up to Copper Basin. We're going to go to the 2012 footage. As those of you saw the 2013 footage, man, I was awful there. So we're going to go back to 2012 when we went up there and played in the second hole at Copper Basin. A monster of a hole. It's about 220, I think, from where we played it from, if my memory is correct. But the key and the extreme difficulty to this green is it is a raised, very, very small green. So this is certainly one of the hardest ones. And then we're going to follow it up with the second par 3 there at Copper Basin as well. They have 3, but I'm only showing you 2 of them. So enjoy these 2 par 3s at Copper Basin Golf Club. Hole number 2 here at Copper Basin Golf Club, par 3 of 196 yards. Not the #1 handicap hole on the card, but as the guys will tell me around here, any of the members will tell you that it plays the hardest hole. So, and with good reason. It's 196 yards to a small green up there. It is a raised green, so missing it can be an issue if you chip it. Hitting it will be a total victory. Got 5-iron in my hand. Really just want to hit it solid, and where it lands, that's fine. Be right, baby. Just left of the stick, Coop. Short. Wow. I tagged it pretty good too. I'm just getting weaker as I get older. I'm noticing myself losing distance. A good swing we got no reward for there. Got a tough chip. See if we can get up and down and get Golfsoup on track here. All right, that's, like I said, I hit a wonderful tee shot. Just of course, not having the knowledge and never playing it before matters too, but regardless, didn't get on, and had I got on, it would have been an extreme feat. This is a tough golf hole. Got a little pitch here now. Try to run it up close. Run right, right, right. Not bad. Would rather it been stymied, but we'll take it. Just got about 3 foot here, but I'm a little worried about this one, to be honest with you. I'm a lot worried about this one. There we go. It broke a little, but we read it good. Good par, righted the ship here for Golfsoup. Wow, what a difficult golf hole this one was here. I can certainly see what the guys were telling me before we started, how it's absolutely a challenging golf course. From the back tees, good golf course here. Let's move on to the 3rd hole. All right, guys, 7th hole here at Copper Basin Golf Club, 158 yards from where I'm hitting it at today. Good little golf hole. This used to be a 2-tiered green. They've taken the left tier out, so it's one of the smaller greens on the course now, which works real good for me because I've got a small green from 158, wind in my face. I'm 1 over par. Boy, I sure do cry a lot, don't I? Trying to get it to the house with a respectable number. I've got 8-iron in my hand. They say the penalty here is to miss long. Don't want to do that. No worry with that. I hit it a little thin, be right by Cooper's up there. Cooper and I just hit the exact same shot. Jeff hit a ball before we teed off, and we both hit it about a groove and a half low. Just didn't flush it. But again, I didn't miss it long. And it doesn't look like a particularly hard chip, one of the easier chips we've had today, so maybe we'll get up and down and salvage a par here. Like I say, not a terribly bad tee shot, but a little bit low on the club, so I didn't get it there, but I'm not more than 16, 17 feet from the pin. But I'm a little short-sighted here. Just got to barely pop it up and let it release to the hole. Get in there. Yay! What about that? We got a birdie in the very unconventional sense there. That's a super bonus for Golfsoup there. That gives me, puts us at even par with 8 and 9 to play. So I'm going to be able to bank some kind of decent score out here today, unless I really, boy, I shouldn't have said that, should I, Cooper? Unless I really go off the map. Anyway, good birdie hole. Or a good birdie on that hole there, and again, having a great time here at Copper Basin Golf Club. You guys get the opportunity, come up here and see them. It's you know, outside, it's a very nice drive through the Ocoee as you come up here, so you'll have a great experience and play a jewel of a little golf course up here. Well, got our first birdie on a par 3 there. Almost made it there at Black Creek, but ironically, our first birdie on par 3 comes about by the way of a chip in, but just glad to get the birdie that day. I wound up shooting 1 under that day at Copper Basin, and really enjoyed the golf course. Next we're going to go to Dancing Rabbit, the Azalea course at Dancing Rabbit. We're going to see the 2 par 3s on the front side there. This course I would love to be able to play on a weekly basis. Just a great facility there. The only negative I can say about the 2 holes you're about to see is we went down there and filmed very soon after we were robbed here at the golf course, and didn't have a microphone, so the audio is going to be a little different for you than what you're accustomed to seeing on Golfsoup, but the holes are still fantastic. Let's go to Pearl River and see how the Dancing Rabbit Azalea par 3s played. Hole number 4 here at the Azalea. 18 holes at Dancing Rabbit. Par 3, our first par 3 of the day. 160 yards from where we're at today. Tough yardage for me. As many of you know, I'm still without the 9-iron. Have one on the way though. Actually, I have a whole new set of clubs on the way. So without the 9-iron, it's perfect yardage for me on a downhill shot like this one is. Let Cooper pan down there, and you can see there is trouble to the right. You've got a bunker there. But short of the green, there's not much trouble. Left and long, there is trouble. So I'm going to go with the wedge and really try to nuke it rather than go with the soft 8-iron. There's less trouble short than there is long. That's what my speech was all about. Here we go. Beautiful golf hole. Just left of the flag, Creek. Looks good. About 10 feet left. And then turned over a little bit more at the end than I wanted to. Great distance. That looks to be just about pin high. Nuked that wedge very well. Good swing with pitch and wedge. Left us with a very makeable birdie putt here on the 4th hole. Should turn to our left. Very poor putt there. I never got it on the line. I left it low the whole way, and that chaps me really good when I leave them low. That's just not the side you're supposed to leave them on. Again, greens are rolling so good. I have a high expectation of making a lot of putts because it's true rolling of your golf ball out here. It's fantastic. 5th hole coming up. Okay, 7th hole here, par 3. Good little par 3 too. I made a miraculous par here earlier. Step aside and Cooper can pan up there a little bit. Trouble left for sure. You've got that 3-finger bunker there, really 2-finger bunker there.
but you've also got a hazard to the left of that. Just goes down into Gunch land. A very ample green. The problem with it for me in my particular game is these trees to the right side. I like to play that draw in there, so I'm going to have to set up and hit some kind of cut, or at least manufacture a straight shot if I'm going to have any chance here. 7-iron in my hand. Right at it, Coop. God, be right. Just to the right of the flag, Coop. Hey, I can hit a straight ball still. Amazing. That's a little short of the flag, I know that, but it's still another good look at birdie. I mean, I've played 7 holes here, and I believe I've had 7 really good opportunities. One's got to fall here soon. Maybe this will be it. That's weak as well water, right in the heart again. Well, that really aggravates you there. You had a good line, and I mean, I wasn't even close to getting that one to the hole. Strike up another bad stroke for me. Doggone it. Still, greens are so receptive out here and putt so well that, you know, it will afford you a lot of opportunities if you're striking the ball halfway decent. It looks a lot worse than it is with the putter. I'm not that disappointed. I don't have a lot to fall in. But the fact that I've had a lot of good runs and opportunities at it still means a lot to me. Great golf course here at Dancing Rabbit.
All right, our next par 3s, we're going to come a little closer to home and go to Eagle Bluff, where we get our first glimpse of Lexi. Lexi got one of them. I got the other there at Eagle Bluff. Eagle Bluff, a good golf course. It's a golfer's golf course. The higher handicappers tend to stay away from it, but if you can golf your ball, you really enjoy Eagle Bluff as we did. So let's see how we did on the par 3s.
All right, well, my partner made a lovely eagle on the last hole, and now we have a par 3. It says it's 150, but there's a strong wind, and it's playing about 165 probably. So I have a 4-iron in my hand, and I'm just going to try to get it close. There's really no trouble. As you can see, there's sand on the far left, but the pin's on the far right.
Turn, baby. Right side of the green, Coop. Shouldn't be bad.
That's it.
Still just a little short.
Hit it a little thin, but I can make a chip.
Clubbed it good.
I was hoping for a little draw. Well, I missed the green a little bit, but I just have a short pitch shot. I need to let it hit just right on the front of the green and roll out to the hole because the greens are pretty fast. See what I can do. Roll.
Get up.
Hit it a little short.
That's not bad.
Well, I hit my pitch a little short and it didn't roll out like I wanted it to, so I have a little longer putt for par. Can't really decide which way it breaks, so I'm just going to hit it at it and hope for the best. I see it going one way and she sees it going the other.
So we're fixing to find out which one of us can read a green.
Oh! Hit something.
That's all right. We banked plenty for birdies and eagles in the first couple holes. Still 2 under par for Golfsoup. Really nice up and down by Lexi back there. Brings us to the 7th hole, a par 3, 123 yards from where we're at today. This one a severe elevation drop. Probably actually play about 100 yards. But then I got to factor the wind in, and I have no idea what it's doing. It's just like my head spinning.
Just grip it and rip it.
Let's just hit a good solid wedge and see if we can get a decent look here. That is not a solid wedge. It's right at the stick, but I'm afraid it'll be short. It is short. It's time for 3-putt Jimmy to go to action. Golly, that was, I tell you, we got off to a very fast start, Lexi and I did. It's been a complete struggle since the eagle made on the 12th hole. And I'm struggling again here. Got about 40 feet for birdie. That's the second putt in a row I've hit like that. Both of them I thought I got to the hole. I suck. And I've got to redeem myself with the putter. Bingo.
Get in there. Nice putt.
Finally hit a good putt. Saved par, but man, it was a big struggle to get it. Lexi, get us a birdie on the next hole.
Hope so.
Wow, that was a good putt by Lexi there. Almost scrambled and made a par there. Take a quick commercial break, guys, and when we come back on the other side of the break, we're going to go directly into back to Dancing Rabbit, but we're going to see the Oaks course. The Oaks and the Azalea play very, very different. Different greens, different fairways, but still a very beautiful facility no matter what. So we'll check out the 2 par 3s on the other side of this commercial break.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford. Because the prices are less at Larry Hill Ford.
Hey, my Ford costs less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
Yes, I shopped at other Ford dealerships, but I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee. Yes, we shopped other Ford dealers, but we got the best price at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Yeah, I shopped at other Ford dealers. That's why I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at
Third
LarryHillOnline.com.
hole here at the Oaks course at Dancing Rabbit, par 3 and a good par 3.
Beautiful hole as you take a look up through there. You got the natural area and the creek running through it. You got a bunker to the right.
Kind of stadium built, kind of a more or less a backboard for you back there. So going long shouldn't be a problem. However, I don't think I can hit it long here. 200 yards into the wind. Good golf hole here. I've got a 5-iron in my hand, and I'll have to get every bit I got out of it to do any good.
Brush left of the flag, right to the left side of the green. Come on back, baby. Still rolling.
Well, we're on the green. We've got a very long putt, and as slick as these things are, no guaranteed 2-putt, but I'm happy with the contact I made with the 5-iron. Like I said, a solid T-ball, good solid 5-iron. I'm a little short of pin high, but it's a monster putt. This will break significantly to our right, and it will be very quick.
Oh, it's got to slow down, Cooper.
Wow, it's slow. It was a lot better putt than I thought it was going to be. A putt that you got to give some respect to going downhill here. Could not charge that one. I can't tell you how many times I've actually 3-putted from distances like that when you got slick greens and you're above the pin. But good par here on a very difficult par 3. 3 pars to start the show. Certainly not disappointed. Would like to carve a birdie out somewhere, so let's play on and see if we can find it.
There. Next, we're going to probably one of the best holes that I've ever played on film. That includes, you know, I've had a hole-in-one on a par 4 on film. But the bunker shot that I hit on this next par 3 was something special, something I'll always remember. So we're going to go back to the 3rd hole at Black Creek and revisit what I think was one of the finest pars I ever made. Third hole here at Black Creek, beautiful par 3. Let Cooper pan up there and you can take a look. Just a beautiful plateaued green with bunkers surrounding it everywhere. You've got gunch between the tee and the green, but you know, you hit your golf ball properly, that should never come into play. I'm not saying that it wouldn't with me, but it certainly could. 152 yards from where we're at, slight breeze in our face. Pin is tucked to the left. It's probably not one we want to go after here. I got a 9-iron in my hand. The breeze is stiffening. I'm really going to have to catch it solid. We'll go at the middle of the green, try to turn it back toward the flag. It's going right at the flag, Cooper. Oh, maybe a little left of the flag. Doggone it, stay out of the bunker. I believe I went to Bunkersville, didn't I, Coop? Bummer, I just overcooked that just a little bit. It was been a great shot had it found land and not the beach. Now we're in a pickle. Cooper and I are having a good laugh coming up here when we see this shot. This is an extremely difficult shot. If I make par here, I'll probably have made a 30-foot par. You got this big embankment in front of you, I don't know, probably 5 feet or so. We got to go up. I'm not that close to it, but close enough that it does hamper me a little bit. And we are definitely short-sighted. Now that I'm through crying, I'm gonna try to hit us a shot here. Be that good, baby. How'd I do that, Cooper? Wow. That's about as good as I can hit that bunker shot. About as good as I can hit any bunker shot right there. Sweet. A fantastic bunker shot. Now, if we can put a good roll on this and save par, this would be like making birdie here. Wow. Unbelievable there, ladies and gentlemen. I'd have given myself probably a 1 in 8 chance of getting that one up and down, and like I say, I felt if I got it up and down, I have to make a very long putt. Just hit a really good bunker shot. Golfsoup 1 under par here, Black Creek Golf and Country Club. Again, unless you were actually in the spot I was in that bunker there, you don't know how difficult a shot that was, being short-sighted, and it just took a perfect shot to pull off, and to pull it off is one thing, to pull it off on camera is another thing. To make par there, you know, I said I gave myself a 1 in 8 chance. It was probably really closer to 1 in 50, and I really felt like I'd have to make a 25, 30 footer if I were going to make a par. I had no idea I could pull that shot off, but was very proud of it. One of my most favorite memories of as far as playing goes on Golfsoup. Take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and on the other side, we're going to come back and wrap up this episode of Golfsoup.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford. Because the prices are less at Larry Hill Ford.
Hey, my Ford costs less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
Yes, I shopped at other Ford dealerships, but I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland, Tennessee. Yes, we shopped other Ford dealers, but we got the best price at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Yeah, I shopped at other Ford dealers. That's why I bought at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Golfsoup. Sorry once again we didn't have a new episode for you, but we just can't control Mother Nature. So anyway, until next week, I'm James Leith, and we'll see you on the course.